My name is Lizzie. Each week I bring along a different origami fold to encourage you to take some time out for yourself. So in support of self-care, whatever your age. These films are all dedicated to my colleagues at UCH, a hospital in London, and for patients, but these films are for everybody. So hope you can enjoy folding and finding your mind becoming completely focused. It's a great way to relax and to give yourself a bit of a challenge too. So this week I thought I'd bring along, it's the day before Halloween, so I thought something spooky could be fun, maybe for decorations. So obviously this could be with children, but it could be for yourself as well. Definitely recommend it. So if you grab yourself some white paper would definitely be good. Maybe a black felt tip and we'll get folding. So grab yourself something to press on. I've got a little board here and I'm going to grab some paper. I will show you how to make a square and how to fold your very own spooky ghost. Maybe it will lift your spirits too. So I'm going to take my white piece of A4 paper. It could be letter paper, and we're going to fold it in half. And with origami, I encourage people to go slowly. If you go slowly, everything will work well. It's just so much more relaxing. So I'm folding it in half. You saw that I lined up the corners nice and carefully. Good strong fold. And that way you can open it up, do a little tiny nick, and put your hand nice and close to the edge. So you don't even need scissors. So I'm just going to use one of these halves. And I'm going to make a square from that. So I'm going to take the corner and fold it down there. Yeah. There we go. Folding it down there nicely through the corner. I just need to remove this rectangle, so I'm going to turn it over, lift up this rectangle, pull it back, line it up. Really, any paper will do, and for once white is definitely the right colour, isn't it? There we go. There's something about, I think we enjoy being a little bit gently frightened when we know that things aren't real, and I guess that's what this is part of, Halloween. There we go. So we've done a diagonal line. I want you to do the other diagonal line next as well. There we go, nicely through there. So it should look like this. So our next step is to take the corner and bring it to that middle point, like so. So I took that outside corner and I brought it to the middle point, and I'll do the same on the other side so they meet. Like so. There we go. So next, turn it over, and I'm going to take the outside and bring it to that vertical line. But the important bit is to let the back twizzle around. So this is to make the arm of the ghost. So let that twizzle around, so don't fold the back. So you have to do this actually in the air to do this. So I'm taking the side, bringing it to that line, like so. And then to line it up, I'm going to put it like that. And that's because this needs to be the arm. So I'm going to do the same on the other side, taking this and twizzling it round, and it sticks out. Like so. That's rather a nice shape, isn't it? So our next step is this top, it doesn't matter which end, but one end will end up being the head. So I'm going to take this top bit and I'm going to tuck it down into that gap. So I'm going to take this and tuck it into there. Like so. There we go. And I want to make the top of the head a bit rounded. So I'm going to take the corner and I guess folding it to about the middle point there. Like so. Again, I'm just trying to make it a bit rounder. Same with the other one. So taking this and folding it to that middle sort of point. I might make it a little bit rounder still. Any sharp points won't look particularly rounded, so I'm just taking that as well, using my nail, I suppose. Anything that feels like it could be a bit rounder why not? There we go. So I'm using that and I'm just softening that. And that's because when you turn it over, you'll see that I'm trying to get around a sort of head. So, but at the moment it looks a bit like a long solid thing. So we're going to go back to the back. And we want to narrow the bottom of this. So I'm going to lift up one arm and I'm going to take this side and I'm going to fold it over to narrow the bottom of this. So it's a bit of a guesstimate really, but I guess I'm trying to do it so it folds from the bottom and I guess up to the point where the arm would come out. So that sort of point. There we go. So I'm just narrowing it. I can take the arm and bring it back and do the same on the other side. So I'm bringing the arm over. And again, this side I want to narrow up. So I'm going to fold it again. So it will, I need to do this on a solid surface. So I'm lifting up that edge and I'm folding it over from the bottom. And this all nicely lines up, squeezing it down. And now I can take the arms and squash it down like so. Great. So now I'm going to turn it to the front. It's looking a little bit more ghost-like. And I want to get the body to sort of twist a bit. So it looks like it could be floating. So I'm going to take this bottom bit and twist it round. So it sort of does a little bit of a twirl there, just sculpting it a little bit. And maybe the arms too, this looks a bit triangular. So I'm just gently sort of shaping it a little bit as well. There we go, yeah, just shaping it a little bit. Could be a fish actually. I think it looks like a fish if you were to look down. So you could draw it so it's looking like a fish. But instead, I think if you just add, you definitely need to draw on a face. And that should complete it. So get your black pen. And here goes. Let's add a little spooky mouth. And some eyes. And that should be it. So hopefully you have got your very own spooky ghost decoration. Maybe that could be nice for any Halloween celebrations. Little bit of ghoulish fun. Lift those spirits. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you look back actually from last year, I've done a bat and pumpkins and a cat face. So if you look back a whole year ago, you'll find some other Halloween things as well that you can make. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope they make some nice decorations. Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.